Hello, folks. Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. Welcome to the Citadel. My name is Joel Duggan, and this is a survival multiplayer server running 117, the Caves and Cliffs Update Part 1. And we are in the medieval town that I've been working on for several months. And we're going to continue to do a few things here today, but first I need to go check some gear, and we need to go repair some stuff. First of which is my elytra and my silk touch pick. So we have to go grab some tools and might as well repair all the things that we need to all in one go. Dragon Bricks, hello. Welcome on in. Good to see you, Alistair, of course. Shepherd is here. Cosmic lurking in the background. And it's Goose Pro Gaming. Hello. Lots of people here to skip things off. Rowan Tree 12. Things are good. It's a beautiful day here. I was outside this morning, walked to the market. Lots of good things happening. I've got rockets. I need the toolbox to see what else might need. Oh, we're actually pretty good. We're actually not doing too bad. Okay. It's basically just the tools that we have on us. Mostly it's the elytra that I want to fix. I will go grab a spare shulker, and we will be on our way. Hey, Delara, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Loaf of cat. That sounds... It sounds like something like Alf the alien would have for dinner. Loaf of cat. Like meatloaf, but made of cat. Hope you're having a good time too. Rihan, yes. Things are good. Where did I put my shulker boxes? Oh, there's a wandering trader here. We might be able to get... Do we luck out? Do we get 117 blocks? These are mini blocks. Where's your actual trades? Nope, no moss blocks yet. We've got a couple of data packs in the server. Most of them are from Vanilla Tweaks. There's my empty shulker box. Actually, let's go out this way. We'll go over the bridge. I don't usually go this way. Type in resource pack, bang resource pack into the chat, and you'll find what I do. Most of it is stuff I've done. It's a combination of things from Germsy Boy and Whip. I get the ideas from them, and then I tweak them and make them myself. And then my tools are just my own design. Joel Standinopal, that's awesome. Is looking huge compared to when I last saw it. Yeah, it's been a little while, Rowan. It's been a little while. It's coming together. It definitely sticks out. Definitely sticks out. So I thought we'd have an opportunity to just kind of like walk and chat. There's always a few new people here at the start of a stream on a Saturday, so we'll walk to the portal. And that way people get to see some of the stuff that's been built up around here. I also need to think about where else I want to explore. We have the mine set up. We found a ravine. We found a decent place to get deep slate. So we can get lots of deep slate now. I'm probably going to mine some deep slate when we come back. I'm probably going to use my fortune pick, because deep slate, which we found out last time, you can only craft stuff out of cobbled deep slate. You can't use regular deep slate to build anything else with. So, or craft anything else with. So I need to mine more of it with my silk touch, not silk touch, with my fortune pick. Istanjol is probably better. That's actually another good one. This is, I mean, those are all like old world Middle Eastern, right? Like that's kind of the area those are from. This is more of like a, I would say probably Western European inspired build. 20 months for Liwas. 20 months subscribed at tier 1. That's amazing. Thanks so much. Almost a year. It's almost 2 years. Oh, two because I'm smart. Yeah, so I can't really show you the big overview with the map because we don't have the map mod yet. It's not been installed or updated to 117. But from this point, there's a lot of stuff north, and I trimmed the chunks like really close. So just at that tree line that you can see in the fog, there's a swamp that starts, and that's all new 117 chunks. I already silk touched a double chest of deep slate in my world. Don't tell me I have to place that and then remine it. Yes, indeed you do. That's why I'm not going to bother. I've got about 9 stacks, maybe 6 stacks now, and I'm gonna go back and mine more rather than placing the new ones. I'm just gonna mine more ones. There's definitely been 24 months in a year during COVID. Yeah, that's not inaccurate, Alistair. That's for sure. So we're just gonna go straight to the zombie pigman farm. Piglin? Zombified piglin. They changed the names. I missed the map mod too, Cosmic. I can't plan any roads. I can't get an overview of what I'm doing very well. It was hard to go out and discover where I wanted to be for the new mine yesterday without the map mod. Krista42 subscribed to Tier 1 for 8 months. Happy Saturday. Thanks so much, Krista. Hope you're having a good day too. Appreciate the support. Keep an eye on it. Be sure to update when the 1.17 version is available. Yeah, thanks, Alistair. Yeah, we've got a couple of low quality of life mods. They're not anything fancy. Just there's a map and there's the shulker box tooltip. I'm also noticing that I'm missing as well. That's been challenging. Scariest bridge on the Citadel, built by Alistair, who's in the chat. We should check the gold store before we actually start here to see what's here. Oh wow, somebody left a lot of stuff behind. So we'll claim whatever's ours. It looks like the zombie flesh is full. Yep, we need to get some villagers down here to trade that with. Oh yes, the minecart roar. Alright, what do we need? I need that. That goes there. Put that there. This won't take very long. But also, don't let me forget to turn these back up. Ladder is over here. Let's try you. Rowan says, I was listening to some of the old Citadel Cafe archive episodes and I saw a couple of Expanse ones. Did you ever get back into it with the new seasons or did that fade? It faded, despite the fact that I have access with Amazon Prime. Like, I can watch any of it anytime I want. I find it so complicated that I always have to rewatch or at least look back at some of the first season. And I really don't enjoy the detective character. And so I've had to rewatch the first season twice. And for whatever reason, I find the show very well done, but very intense. And Lou and I have been talking on more recent episodes of the Citadel Cafe how we don't need more intense in our lives right now. You know, I tend to be going for something that's more lighthearted. I watched the first episode of Loki this morning, though. I won't spoil anything. Not that there's much to spoil, but it's good. It's really different. I think that Marvel's got a sleeper hit on their hands. Hey, Kendo, how's it going? Miller is a bit of investment. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Also, Loki is awesome. Yes, I agree. You know what else I've been watching? And Alistair, you'll be happy to hear this. I've watched all 9 episodes of Superman and Lois. I am surprised. It's not perfect, don't get me wrong. It still has a lot of tropes that make me roll my eyes. But As far as the things that they're exploring in the show and how well it's acted, some of the things are like because the script says so, but then other things are, you know, a little bit kind of typical CW. The typical CW stuff I don't like, but there's quite a bit that I do like. And I don't remember how to pronounce his last name, but the actor's first name is Tyler, the one that plays Clark Kent Superman, and he's really good. He's really good. Actually, I really enjoy the actor that plays Jonathan as well. And again, I haven't looked them up, so I don't know their names off the top of my head. What are we doing today, Joel Duggan? Are we building something? We're probably building something. I'd like to try to get some moss blocks. I'd like to try and find a shipwreck or see what else. We might try to look around Dartmouth Meadows for a shipwreck. There might be something closer by that we can look at. Although, those are all going to be old chunks, I guess. Kendo, I need to get in touch with everybody on Infinity Cove, because we have to update Infinity Cove for you folks. Oh, thanks, Dragon Bricks. Yeah, I don't like the enchantment glint. I find it makes everything look purple. The real reason that we removed the enchantment glint on the texture pack is because it removes the color changes from all the potions. So you can actually tell what a potion is by just looking at the color, you know? Like light blue speed, dark blue water breathing, orange is fire resistance. Like they don't all have a purple overlay on them. It's really cool. There are things that you can do to the enchantment glint to make it more legible too. Some people turn it into like just a line. I think Alistair, you've got like a funky enchantment glint on your texture pack. I also need to check to see if there's any new heads to add to the Wandering Trader on Infinity Cove. Probably, yeah. I think there's a good 23 people active on the server now. I think that's us done. Just about. Axe is only diamond, so it won't take very long. Yeah, having the data packs on the server, on the Citadel and Infinity Cove is really cool. I'm sure I've thanked you recently, Alistair, but much appreciated. Messaged mini packs, Elkhorn and Daisy in Discord. Think we are waiting to see if anything breaks. It's okay if we can use the Citadel as a test. Yeah, sure, absolutely. Just give me a heads up. You know, I just need a few days' notice to figure out when the changes might want to occur. That's all. All right, that's done. Let's do this before we forget. There's always XP that gets stuck over here. It's like it's stuck on the... Oh well, not important. Chive Kitty, hello. You came from the spawn chunks. Well, welcome on in. Thanks for listening to the podcast. Yeah, we are definitely full up on the zombie meat. 13 gold nuggets. I'll take those, and I'll take those. Oh, my other blocks might be... Must be something else. That's fine. Yeah, I agree. There should be some clerics there. What do they give you? Emeralds? For rotten flesh? Bass Tromboni, hello. Thanks for saying hi. Welcome to the stream. We are definitely full on zombie meat. Yeah, there's definitely a few things that you say in Minecraft that every player that plays will know, and then people that don't will be just like, what are you talking about? Emeralds for 32. So it's basically 2 emeralds per stack. So that's a decent amount of emeralds. It's not all from me AFKing though, so I feel like it'd be one of those things we'd have to distribute. That's I just walking by that portal there. That's the portal to our stronghold and the end portal, and we reset the end from the outer island, so all the stuff in our main end island is still intact, but we reset the end island so we can go and look for more shulker boxes and elytra sometime on stream too. I need to do that. I only have the one elytra and I'm running low on shulker boxes, ones that are free. My absence on the server is probably why the farm is now full of rotten flesh. Nice. You can also trade the gold ingots for 2 or 3 emeralds. Oh, that's good to know. I tend to use the gold ingots for a lot of things. Do we need anything down here? I'm trying to think. Before I go back to the medieval area, I'm wondering if there's a place that I can start to go look for shipwrecks. I think everything... The only thing I can think of is if I go down by the modern city. Actually, you know what? The modern city might be a decent place to visit just because there might be some shulker boxes there that I could use. So we'll go check to see. Copper from a drowned farm. That's a good idea too. Oh, modern city is this way. Oh, creeper. Glad I saw him at the last minute. Find a bed to sleep in real fast, because this place is an absolute zoo at night. Oh, I forgot there's a speed beacon here. Nice. Going up. The way that we designed these elevators is that the city has water technology, and so we use water elevators instead of traditional elevators, and makes your life a lot easier. No! That was close. Like I said, mob zoo. Almost blew up my favorite painting. We haven't installed the creeper scoreboard yet. Is that just a... That's just a concrete thing. I have shulker boxes over here, I think. Enchanted books. I don't know how many are in here. Oh, a lot. Okay. Spruce logs, spruce planks. That's meant for the city, so it'll stay. Rails. We should bring this because we might use rails in our mine build. That would be a good idea too. And I guess I'll bring the books with us because it's probably better to have those closer than farther away. And the only other place I can think of would be downstairs at the bank. Oh, hello. Coast clear? So we don't want it to take anything from the floor. There's no shulker boxes there. Gunpowder, gunpowder, gunpowder. City parks. Anything with a BB on it is meant to be the block bank. Street box. Gray shulker box, nether bricks. Okay. So that's all. Spare shulker, 17 gunpowder. Those are full. If there's enough room for me to put this somewhere, I might do that. Does not look like it. Oh, here we go. We have a concrete maker that requires TNT. That's why there's so much gunpowder. Cool. Spare shulker. And that's probably it. Yeah. Okay. Good stuff. What's your feeling on renewable shulkers? Personally, I think the duplication might be barely noticeable with bullets all around. I don't... Are they renewable now? Like, is it... They just... What's the deal with those? I don't remember the exact details. We didn't talk about it too much on the spawn chunks because we were kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop to see if it stayed in the game. I think having shulkers more accessible is a good thing. We actually have a data pack on the server that allows people to farm shulkers with endermites. So if you spawn an endermite and it burrows into purpur, it turns into a shulker, which you then still have to kill to collect the shells. And we have the other data pack that always drops 2 shells. It's time consuming. It's easy. It's just not fast. It's faster to go out on a trip to the end if you've got the skills. But some of our players in the server, they don't like going over the void. Sometimes some people don't have elytra. So it's a way for people to get shulker boxes if they don't really bother to get an elytra. They duplicate when they are hit by another shulker. That sounds like a bug. And so if it's a bug like that, then I tend to not take advantage of it because I don't think it's meant to be that way. Endermites can burrow into purpur. That's not a vanilla either, is it? No, it's not. No, that's a data pack. So what ends up happening is people build little purpur swimming pools with like 8 or 10 purpur blocks in it. It's intended, really? Shulkers are supposed to duplicate? Well, if it's intended, then sure. Sounds like a pain in the butt to set up, though. It's probably easier just to reset your end dimension and go kill shulkers. So we're all mended up, and I think I'm going to go and get some cobbled deep slate so we can use that in some of our builds. I'm also going to bring some cobblestone and try to map out the road to the new mine build a little bit better. Kind of go with how it feels. I think they wanted to give technical players a challenge with this mechanic, although Ilmango had a working farm video out a few hours after the snapshot release. Well, yeah, well, that's... Yeah, Ilmango tends to do that, though. I want to build Ilmango's bone meal and moss block farm. Because I don't need it to be at that scale, but he has an ingenious design for creating a self-sustaining moss and bone meal farm. You just need 1 block of moss to start. And that's kind of where we're stuck on the server right now. We don't have the moss to start. Cosmic likes going to the data pack for shulkers instead of the end. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's less of a chance of losing everything, right? Those go there. Enchanted books can just stay here. We don't need to bring those with us. Rails can also stay here. Spare shulker, these are empty. Bag of holding. What's another good name for like just a random shulker that you keep on you for silly purposes, like just for putting weird stuff in? Give me some names, chat. What's a good name for the shulker, and what color should we make it? Kind of want to go with blue or maybe another purple, maybe magenta. A bundle? Ah, it's really grocery bag. So I want it to be clever. So like bag of holding. Was that from Harry Potter? Yeah, bag of holding I think is from Dungeons and Dragons. What's the Harry Potter thing called? Is it the something sack? There's like a special bag in Harry Potter that has a name. Or is it like a spell that Hermione puts in it? I don't remember. Redstone. Knick-knack sack, says Cave Kitty. That's not bad. Handy haversack. It was a bag that Hermione enchanted, says Mariggly Puff. You even have a Harry Potter-like username. Thanks for the host, King D. Appreciate that. Duggan's Diggings. What was the name of the spell that Hermione put on the bag? Does anybody know? Box of requirements, pretty good, Krista. All right, well, we can decide on that after a color. Probably magenta, just so it doesn't get confused with the bag of holding. Plus, I don't have a lot of magenta shulkers. Don't need the bow. I do want to get more torches, though. And I put that away when I should not have. Right, that'll do. An undetectable extension charm. Pandora's box. Nice. Interesting. I would have thought that the charm on the bag would have been more robust. Like I thought it would have had like a funny Harry Potter name. That's interesting. All right. All right, we need to make sure we bring an ender chest with us, just in case. And that's done. And this is done. So we're looking for maybe some dripstone, which would be great. We're going to get some cobbled deep slate. And we really need to rename this. Cora says it doesn't have a name. It's just Hermione's beaded bag. So she enchanted it with an undetectable extension charm. Rincewield's chest in Discworld. I'm not familiar with Discworld. UEC. So why don't we do something fun, like call it the undetectable extension charm. UEC sec. Sure. Close enough. Is it nighttime? It's indeed nighttime. Oh, I should bring a bed. I should do. So the other thing we did the other day was experiment with some ideas for like a kettle, like a brewing kettle for mead in the basement, which I think is pretty cool. So I need to go get some stones, and they're going to be over on the other side. Some cobblestone, I think. Yeah, one of your TARDIS setups is in a chest on the other side of town, Alistair. Alright, so we're going to grab 2 stacks of cobble. Bring a little bit of stone. And that should be everything. So I thought it would be fun to do a little bit of walking rather than just flying around, because this way it'll give us kind of like some information on how we want to lay out the road as it travels southeast, sort of. This will eventually be a bridge. And I think right away I've got some stuff that splits off this way. I feel like this could probably go in that direction as well. So I want to start to have like maybe the idea of some sort of like crossroads here. And all I'm going to do is just make these a little bit more obvious. And try to make it more interesting. Don't imagine it would go up this way, so it probably would curve more over here. Whoops. Now, over this way, it would probably actually go in this direction. This is how I do my roads. I just kind of like run them a couple of times and see how it feels. Where would be the most logical place for someone to travel. Now, this is all really flat because Cosmic had been doing some work out here, which I think she's now moved on from. But I remember thinking that it would be a good idea to have this go by this flower forest. It is very barely modded. We have, we're running Fabric because it helps the server perform better. And we also have a couple of data packs, but it's just quality of life stuff. So I feel like we would probably end up going here for the road. Just be a nice, pretty way. Have the road go by all this. That's really cool. I don't know what we're going to do in between. I know it's from there to here. I have no idea what's happening. So we'll come to that later. We need to up that to say 117. Oh, you're right. You should be able to do that. I think, Alistair. Can mods edit commands? I think you can. Feel free if you want to. And I think I want to keep this down along the water. Yeah, we're just going to go straight down here. Be kind of fun to have a long road. And yeah, we'll just go right along here. I'm not going to do any final builds on this road until we have the map back, because it would just be too much of a pain in the butt to try and actually build a road without that map tool. So we'll come back to this. Now here is where I have to get, there's going to have to be some landscaping. We're going to have to clear some stuff, I think, along here, because that's where we're going, right over there. And I want to get myself up to about here. Plus, this way, if anybody comes on to this area on the server and they want to do any mining or come looking for stuff, at least now they have a trail of blocks they can follow that will get them to new chunks, so they don't have to look around blindly. Cool. Thank you very much, Alistair. Appreciate that. And then this just hooks up with the existing road here at the village. And that goes into our mine. So we decided that this would be a good spot to dig down, and we found a ravine down there. I need to temporarily create some water mechanics here, but I have everything I need in my shulker box. I just need to get some water. I don't think I have actually any water in here. No. Oh, wait a minute. Got ice. That'll do. And I need nether box, soul sand, and I need green bin, I think is where I have my kelp. Yeah. Cool. So with this, I think I'm just going to go down and dig the other spot out. We'll have to come back up. Hold a torch so y'all can see what's going on. Snyder, we are going down to mine some cobbled deep slate. We have deep slate, but you can't build with deep slate. You can't craft it into anything else. You can build with just the plain block, but I don't really like it. I like the variants, like the stairs and the slabs and stuff that you get. So, but you need to do that with cobbled deep slate, and I have a silk touch pick that I mined everything else with. So what ends up happening is that I'd have to place down all the deep slate I already have, and then mine it up again. And I'm going to use more of it, so I figured might as well just go ahead and just fortune a bunch of deep slate. So and we know where there's some deep slate, and we want to establish this as like a mine down into some new content. So I'm also gonna put some stuff here. So that's that. That's that. Right. I think down will be here, up will be there. And we'll figure out a good way to do this later. That needs to go back. And then we'll take this out too. So lots of deep slate down here. We just haven't really set ourselves up just yet. It's also mighty dangerous. We're going to have to work on that. So here we want water. And a slab of some kind. I guess we'll just do a stone slab. Why not, right? And then here we want, I need to get my shulker box out. So I'm going to need some trapdoors. Guess we'll just use oak because we have them. That's down. So up, probably this way. Don't know if I have any pressure plates, so we'll just use some of these. And this doesn't need anything. I should have put the water... Oh no, I guess we have to pillar back up. That's what we'll do. Easy enough. So now I have to make sure that I bring water. And that's going to be fine. Yeah. Where can we get moss block from again? Is it just shipwrecks or also the wandering trader? It's both. I would say your chances are better with the shipwrecks than a wandering trader. Although we saw 3 shipwrecks yesterday and we did not get any moss blocks. I wonder if we got, I don't know if we got any 117 content at all. I think we just got moss blocks. All right, this we can just do that with. Now I'm just being silly, but why not? Sometimes you just want things to look clean. That is water, so we'll do water there, break that, and then we should be okay here. We beat the water down. Wow. That's impressive. Now we just have to do kelp blocks. Or kelp plants, not blocks. No, I want those back. It's farther than I thought. Break you guys and replace you with this. That work? Yes. Cool. That's done. Don't need those anymore. Don't need the kelp anymore. Don't think we need the ice anymore. Cool. One thing I wish I had brought is a bucket. Don't know if I have one. I do. Okay. So we'll do... I shouldn't have got rid of that ice. That's fine. Because I want to keep some of the water that's down here. Because it's nice looking. Now we've got stuff. Don't need these. Yes. Omar PvP. I've never bothered with the face cam. I'm a podcaster by nature. That I started streaming after podcasting for many, many years, and still do podcast, but I just don't see the need. I don't see the need for a face cam for a game like Minecraft. I can appreciate it when people do like first person shooters, or if they have like intense scary games that they play. If you don't mind me asking, what's the appeal to you to a face cam for Minecraft on the content creators that you watch? Alright, so we sort of made ourselves a little bit of a stairway down here. And I thought there was more deep slate. Yeah, there's more deep slate over here. So we can just start with this stuff. Harriet the Hammer is a fortune pick. Now we're not going to get extra, but at least we're going to get cobbled deep slate instead of regular deep slate. The thing about having a cam for Minecraft for me is that like I don't do anything exciting. I'm just sitting here staring at a screen. Plus it's just one more thing that's gonna tax the system or go wrong or not work. So that's why I don't bother with it. I also don't have any good webcams. The best webcam I have is on my iMac. I've done video streams before. When Pixelriffs and I cover Minecraft Live for the Spawn Chunks, I do a webcam for that. But see, then we're watching a live announcement and seeing our reactions makes sense, right? It's the same reason why Pixelriffs and I don't do a video podcast, is because it's just so much easier for both of us not to have to worry about video content. We can focus on the news of the show. Krista says, I like face cams for streams as well. I just think it's more connected in a way. You're 100% right. And any streamer that is very successful will tell you that one of the things to do to increase your stream connectivity is to have a webcam. It's a human nature that when you see a person's face in a thumbnail on the video, that you are more inclined to click on that, because that person is going to have some sort of appeal to you. They're going to be, you know, attractive. They're going to be calm looking. They're going to be, maybe they're going to be crazy looking if that's the kind of content that you want. Maybe they look like they're over the top and you just can't wait to get in there and hang out with them. So I get it. I know that I know that I'm going against the grain without a webcam. But I mean, I can also point you towards someone like Exumavoid. Escal85 doesn't use a webcam anymore. Who else do I know that doesn't stream with a cam? Wolf, I can't remember his full handle. Wolf Machina, he doesn't. Ooh, deep slate emerald ore. That's super rare. That will not be in the game after Christmas. We're in a mountain biome, by the way. That's why we chose this area. And we might as well fortune the iron, because then we can actually condense it into the raw iron blocks now. Mumbo doesn't stream with a cam. You're right. I mean, some of these things are also hard to quantify, because I mean, those examples I gave you are just people with at least 1 million, if not close to 6 million YouTube subscribers. So that, like, that's not exactly an apples and oranges comparison for my situation, right? I'm not even on YouTube that much. I put my VODs on YouTube, but that's it. We will silk touch those. Wow, it's a decent find. I'm not even looking for diamonds. Actually, I should hammer the redstone. And I don't think there's any reason to silk touch the diamonds. We've already done it, but we can just forge them, right? There's a mix. Interesting. Let's put this down. I have a custom texture on my diamond as well for fun. Let's put some stuff away here. Probably silk touch this, or fortune this, rather. So for anybody that's new to the 117 content, you now get raw iron, which is this right here. And what's cool about it is that you can condense that down into a raw iron block, similar to how you can condense coal down. So that's very helpful. Oh, I put away everything. That was not a good idea. We're going to silk touch this though. To me, it's all about the voice of the person. You are one of those streamers that I do not need at all to see the reactions of, because I'm here to watch you do your thing. Well, thanks very much, Delara. I appreciate that. So I know there's going to be people on both sides of the fence, and I understand that in order for the channel to grow, I might eventually have to bite the bullet and do a face cam. For some streams, like I can't see myself doing it for Minecraft because like I'm creating stuff and I don't want a big piece of my face like up over the whole screen, you know? Sometimes I find that webcams are too big and I find it really off-putting trying to watch those streams. But if I ever did, one of the things I'd like to do is another Lego Let's Chat, and I can see myself using a camera for that because the whole idea behind a Lego Let's Chat is engaging. But then again, one of the things I like about the Lego Let's Chat is that instead of sitting there and just chatting with people, because I don't see myself doing just Let's Chat streams, I can actually build the Lego model and chat with everybody, and I find that is a little bit better. You know, there's something to do that is really calm. Like the Lego doesn't try to kill you like a video game. There's no zombies trying to end you. So it's an easy way to engage with the community, right? I'm not sure why I'm avoiding these blocks. I think maybe just because I really like the redstone in the deep slate. It looks really cool. Some of them I should probably silk touch just to have, right? Maybe we'll do that. And we'll just fortune the stuff that's just the old regular redstone. How are we doing for... I should put all of the deep slate in one. Cobble deep slate, cobble deep slate, cobble deep slate. We'll move this to cobble, 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 cobble. That goes up there. Could put that in there. Not sure if we'd be able to find a use for that, but that's pretty cool. I don't know if we'll find... The thing about this is that we don't need gold ore. Like we can use the gold ore in builds because we have the zombie piglin farm, so I don't need to get the gold from that. I think you're right, and that it depends on the kind of stream. At least chat kind of streams is perfect for a face cam, but any kind of video game stream, I want to see the game and what's going on instead. So for example, here's a good example of a game that I've played before where I can sort of understand where a face cam would be interesting if it wasn't too big. And that's Borderlands 3, because it's a high action game. There's stuff jumping out at you and blowing up. And there are some very funny moments in that game. So it's less about like a shock value thing, like a scary game. It's more about like a, let's all laugh together. Joel found that one-liner from Claptrap like super funny and inappropriate. Like that kind of stuff I can totally understand having a webcam for. So maybe if I can get my computer to work well enough, I keep on having frame stutters and things. So I can't play a game like Satisfactory or Borderlands 3 without getting a headache in 20 minutes. So for now, we haven't been able to return to that kind of stuff. But speaking of Satisfactory, there's a game where I really don't want a face cam. The amount of times in Satisfactory where I am just staring blankly at the screen thinking, like it's not a game I think a face cam would really have an advantage in. All right. I'm not sure how much we need, but we're going to get at least the floor's worth, I guess. What are we? We're on level 7. This goes all the way down to bedrock, I guess. They certainly give you good chunks of it. I was not expecting to find this much. Break time, says Cosmic. Cool. Also, clearly some of you have never stood on Lego. Yes, I have. I've done it. It was my own Lego, too. It wasn't a kid's Lego. It was my mess that I didn't clean up. A piece rolled away and got away from me. Break time when you're ready, says Cosmic. Thank you. Yes, we will. We're going to get some of this tough, and then we'll go back up, and we'll find a safe space to AFK. Don't know what we can use the tough for yet, but good to have. All right, let's get some of this stuff out of here. It's a pretty haphazard mine. It's not exactly the tidiest space. I think that's enough for us for today. We should be fine. Let's put some extra torches down. I think this was the way out. That is a big hole. That was a lot of deep slate. This whole thing was full. All of that was deep slate yesterday. I think we could maybe build like a deep slate decorated mine down here. That could be kind of cool. All right, let's see what this road looks like from the air. It's pretty straight here. That looks like a fun road to walk. I'd be okay with that. Don't know what we're going to do here, but that's fine. All right, if you're new to the channel, folks, I step away, take a break for about 5 minutes every hour. I'm going to go reheat my coffee. When we come back, we'll start doing other things. Be back in just a few. All right. I think someone was asking what I needed all the deep slate for. Just builds in general. Just things. Need a good chunk of it so we don't have to keep on going back to where we know there is some. It's not exactly super close by. Skull Daisy Gimp, thank you very much for the 20 months at Tier 1. Skull Daisy said that's kind of fancy to find out when managing to catch the odd weekend stream what's happening other than Joel remaining visually mysterious. People can find out what I look like. If you're just curious as to know what I look like, just check out my Instagram page. There's a couple of pictures of me on there. It's just my name, Instagram.com/JoelDuggan, very easy to find. You're mostly going to get barbecue and food, just FYI, but there are some saved selfies from birthdays and stuff. All right, we can put these back down here briefly. And I think my deep slate box is elsewhere. Yeah. So I'll have to put some of this stuff. I guess we'll just leave some of this stuff here. Cobble, gravel, andesite, stone we can take. Granite. I think that's the gravel box, yep. The other stuff is over at the other build site. So we'll leave that here and we'll take that. I like to live under the impression that Joel is the cartoon character he has for Discord avatar in the server icon. Nice, yeah. Ricky02, subscribe with Prime. Thanks so much, Ricky. Welcome on board. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. If you want to connect your Discord accounts and your Twitch accounts, then you should be able to connect to the Discord, which is available for Twitch subs, Prime subs, and Patreon members. And you'll find the Joel Duggan connection in your connections options in Discord. There's a link that Cosmic just tossed in the chat for you there too. Here we go. Deep slate and cobble deep slate. So we're going to fill up the cobble deep slate because we want more of that. And then we're going to need to make, I want to make more deep slate tile. We might not need more, but let's just, there's the stone cutter. So we'll take cobble deep slate and we'll do tiles and we'll do cobble deep slate and we'll do tile stairs. And the first thing I want to do is, I think I'm sold on the roof that we started yesterday. That. So over here we were working on, there was a black stone roof and I had decided that I wanted to change it to deep slate, and we decided that the deep slate tile looked the best. I love your building style. Yours and Whip styles are so awesome. Loaf Cat, thank you very much. Loaf of Cat, not Loaf Cat, but Loaf of Cat. I appreciate that. Whip is an online friend. He's been on the Spawn Chunks a number of times, and I definitely take a lot of inspiration from stuff that he's done. For sure. So here is the tile roof and the blackstone, polished blackstone roof. You can see from the ground level here. This obviously works a lot better. It does get a little bit repetitive when you look at it straight on, but I still like it better than the weird purpley bits that we get here. So I think for now what we're going to do is just replace this one block at a time with the goodies that we have here. Like that. Thankfully, it's an easy build to get up on top of because of the way that it backs onto this road. So we'll just start up here. These are, of course, going to be a little bit tricky. Now these look like they're all slabs. I don't know if the slabs are quite as repetitive. So this won't take very long at all. Getting a little bit of deja vu. Remember this being a pain in the butt. I think that's everything. Oh, no, got the back to do yet. How did you build all of these? I'm very bad at building, and I get very confused when a YouTuber or streamer build their huge bases. So one of the things that you might notice a lot on YouTube is that a lot of people do cuts. So they'll probably end up doing a stream. Actually, they'll record a clip for YouTube, and then they'll go and do a stream when they do all the building. So if you want, if you go to the YouTube channel Joel Duggan VODs, VODS, then you can see the process that I went through to build most of this town, starting in December. I haven't gotten everything caught up yet, but there are a number of VODs there, and you can see the step-by-step process. And if you stick around long enough, then you'll see kind of like how I go about things. There's also the VODs on Twitch. The most recent one is a butcher shop, so you can check that out too. I don't think I really need this down here. Extra step. Yeah, this is frustrating, to say the least. I guess that's supposed to be a second one. Oh, this one. Yeah, really, the way that I built all this is just, you know, I'm an artist in real life, so I have it's fairly decent, you know, vision and spatial analysis and stuff. But then it's just a matter of stealing ideas from other people. You know, finding stuff that you like, seeing how it works in your own build, giving yourself limits. For example, I can't use the map tool right now, but if you look, there's a wall that goes around the whole city. So building within that means that you kind of have to fit in little shapes. So giving yourself some restrictions sometimes help. And then reference. Look up reference. Check out Pinterest. I've got a Pinterest board full of like different builds that I've done. Not Minecraft stuff, but like images of art and things. Yeah, that looks much better. Looks much better. Take a look from over here. Very cool. So that's one of the reasons we wanted that deep slate. I was hoping the deep slate was going to look better in the roads, but I don't think it really does. I'm not really sure about that. It would be nice to have some of the walls be different than the roads, though. So one of the things that I don't like is right now these walls and this road are the same color. If we can change the walls to deep slate, then I think we'll have a slightly cooler looking like way to go. So higher contrast. Well, thanks, Delara. Appreciate that. Looks like we get to sleep. So I guess the next thing we can do is we can start to work on the smokehouse, which is what this is going to be right here, this idea. I was going to try and build it out of deep slate instead of... Originally, the plan was to build it out of granite and brick. But I'm wondering now if we could put maybe a deep slate roof on it or something, because it would need to be all tile. Like, it would need to be completely fireproof, right? No wooden roof on this. It has to be something that's stone related. So I think we've got the possible deep slate, you know, things for the roof. So that's good. It's also not going to be a huge build. But I'm wondering if we can get away with deep slate and granite and brick. I don't know whether these are going to look good together. Right, so we get brick, grab some granite, maybe some polished granite. It's just random. I think I might have to move the front of this house too. I think I might want this to be bigger. But then if we had a deep slate roof on this, let's use maybe these. Does that look good? I feel like that's a decent color combo. The dark roof. I feel like maybe we could even flip it. Like, what if the roof was brick? Like, what if this was brick roof like this? And this was deep slate. So then we could use cobble deep slate. We could use regular deep slate. Although, it's going to be hard to find the difference. What other deep slate blocks do we have that we're not using? Chiseled deep slate bricks. Polished deep slate. And walls. I don't know about those. Like, we could also have... These might be too dark now that I look at them. Yeah, having it all be deep slate might be a little bit much. Maybe we have to stick with granite. Yeah, we're on Java version 117. Like the brick deep slate combo. The colors look nice together. Which do you prefer, Cosmic? Do you like the roof for deep slate? I think the roof for deep slate works a little bit better. So we don't have any other... There might be concrete powder that works well with deep slate. Looks like it probably does. It's a little bit blue, but then there's also, of course, using the cobble deep slate. I think I might like that better. And then there's deep slate. Which looks more cobbled than the cobbled deep slate sometimes. Those textures are so similar. Really frustrating. The cobblestone actually works out in there too. Roof for deep slate, then deep slate texture is good for roofs. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's think about the bottom then. I think it would probably make a little bit more sense and communicate to players that this is a smokehouse if the bottom was brick. I think you're right. That's probably a better way to go about that. Now, the other thing I need to think about is what the footprint of this is going to be. Because I think I want to change the shape of it. Because that feels a little bit on the small side. So if we want to... I don't want to change this part of it. I feel like that's about where I want it. If anything, I kind of want to poke the back of it a little bit farther. And I'm wondering if I can move this back at all. What if this was back by a block? Like, does that feel... That's still doable. Because that would remove this. Which means that we would have a slightly wider walkway there, but I'd want to narrow it down by moving this out. So giving us just a little bit more room inside. Plus, I think it gives us a nice 3x3, right? All right, so what's the floor? Floor of the smokehouse should probably be things like gravel and concrete, I guess, or gravel and gravel and cobblestone. Oh, maybe we can get some deep slate into the floor. Ooh, do we want to step down? We should step down. That'd be cool. Yeah, let's do that. Might not stay deep slate, but we'll step down in here. That gives us some more headroom. That's good. And then that way... Cobble, deep slate, and deep slate. That just looks messy. Doesn't look quite right. Yeah. I don't know if this will be the right thing to do, but we'll give this a try. A little bit too high contrast. We'll go back to gravel for now. Do I have any gravel is the other question. Got andesite, that'll do for now. All right, now, do we want to go with a gravel foundation or a stone foundation, cobblestone foundation? And I also want some of the terracotta. So there's like regular terracotta. Stone bricks. Just realized this is now a big... Maybe we can put the chimney on this side. Forget about the chimney. Because that way we could maybe have... Rather than the whole thing be brick color, we could have a traditional stone-looking chimney on one side. That could be cool. We can grab some of this. Have this be here. So for anybody wondering how I do these builds, like this is basically it. I just kind of lay out a foundation and then start to get ideas. Oh, maybe we want the chimney on this side. That's a good question I don't know the answer to. Thanks for the follows, folks. Appreciate that. And Rikyo has subscribed with Prime. Sorry, I missed that. Deep in thought. Really appreciate the support, Rikyo. Thank you so much. Hope you're still here. And Dillmeister, hello. Thanks for saying hi. Kay the River Cat, welcome back. Good to see you. What do we think? What do we think, chat? Do we want the chimney has to be either on this side here or this side here? I'm leaning on the left side because the chimney for the butcher shop is on the left side. So I'm leaning on putting the chimney offset for that. I might have to get up higher to make this decision. I don't know. I think it might be kind of crowded to have another chimney back there. Maybe it's far enough over to have another one out of the side. I didn't miss that sub, really? Pretty sure I missed it. But thanks. They got twice. Yeah, I'm not sure. Make the pillar up to see how far you want it. Yeah, I think I have to make it a little bit taller, huh? I'm less thinking about the pillar. I'm more thinking about the smoke column. Right? Thinking about how that looks. Also, this has got like this indent on this side, and it might make more sense to have it over here. We're working on a smokehouse for the butcher. See, that might feel a little bit too claustrophobic there. That's the only thing. So I'm not really sure. Maybe we have two. Maybe you have a short one and a long one. I don't know. Either way, all of this is going to get turned into brick here. Whoops. I feel like we could probably do with some polished granite cornerstones here. maybe we might be better off with like a granite stair. That's okay. Not bad, not bad. Found some glowberries. Nice, dang rice. We haven't found any of those yet. I'm hoping we can complete this fairly quickly and then do another bit of an adventure looking for more content, more 117 stuff. Before I get too carried away, I guess I should make sure that the inside is going to work. Oh, that might not be... Yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to go. Oh, we're out of bricks. Need more bricks. Oop. Love the use of brick in these buildings. Brick is a great block that I want to use more, but never know where to use it. Yeah, I find that too, and I saw a cool texture pack on Vanilla Tweaks the other day that involves using like some variants to give some different textures in the brick so they're not so repetitive. I'd like to try to explore that as well. And then I guess... maybe we'll try to scoot a piece of clay in here. Terracotta, I mean. I feel that looks okay. I mean, we'll mess with some of the textures later, but the general color palette is pretty good. We just have to decide. I think I'm probably, from the inside of the build, I kind of want to put the chimney on this side. Like, I want that to be kind of what's going on. But really what this is going to be is maybe the chimney has to be in the middle. Maybe one side or the other isn't really the way to go. Maybe there has to be like two stacks. But I think that's probably as high as I want it to go. I think at this point we'll need another little bit of stuff here. So we'll add, guess we'll just add bricks here. That's about the right roof height. And then this is where I think the deep slate will come in. Yeah, I don't think it needs to be any taller than that. So this is where we can grab some of these new blocks, which I don't know where I put them. There we go. I think we're going to try with the deep slate stairs. That or just cobble deep slate. Cobble deep slate in the stair and slab form might be okay. Let's go with that. So we'll start with the slab. And then we'll just kind of go in, I guess, just one block at a time. I want this to look a little bit more rustic. We used tiles on that other build, but I wanted this to look a little bit more on the rough side. Oh, that's not going to work. What do I do over here? Oh, I went around the chimney. Right, that makes more sense. What to do it this way? Hard when you're this close to everything. I like the texture. I think that works quite well. Just add some variation to the bricks with a different color brick there so often. Yeah, no, it's a really cool little pack. I might tweak it myself a little bit, but the basic premise of it is really good. So we gotta sleep before it gets dark again. Is this cobbled deep slate or regular deep slate? Is there even a regular deep slate? So this is the thing. With deep slate, there are no stairs, slabs, or walls or anything. It's only cobbled deep slate. So if you look in here, deep slate is just the block. Everything else is either cobbled, bricks, or tiles. You can't just use this texture in any of these subforms. So if you see it in a stair, it's not deep slate, it's one of the cobble variants. Thankfully, you can do them all on the stonecutter. I'm going to add a data pack that allows us to craft these things directly from deep slate, just by putting deep slate in there, because it was a pain in the butt to have to go and get more today in order to build with it. So this would just be, I guess, oops, it's like a basic, use something we know is going to be a block we're going to get rid of. Oh, I think we want to use cobble. Cobble deep slate. That. Goes there. So it sort of naturally skews off to the right here, which is weird. I think I might actually turn this into a single smokestack and have this be a smaller chimney that maybe comes up to about there. And then have this not be here. And instead, we'll have this stuff here. Why didn't I choose to do a cave base? Because this is a 4-year-old world, and I've been working on this area since November, so I wasn't going to just give up on it. So what I'm thinking here is that we maybe look at where this comes to a peak. It's right here, which is very cool. So I think what we'll do is add some height here with regular deep slate blocks. to try and get it up to like a 2x2 maybe. Right, so we do that. Get rid of this. That could be a slab maybe. Don't know. Yeah, that's an odd looking building, isn't it? Weird. I don't know if I'm a fan of that or not. And if we do this, I think what I would end up doing is probably just having the whole thing be brick one side. I mean, it looks good from here. Looks good from this side. It's a little bit square. Deep Slate does have that problem of like dark oak. Like when you start doing the whole roof as one texture, you really get lost quickly. Let's go up on top of the wall here and see what it looks like from up here. So I do find it kind of funny that it goes off to one side. I think I would prefer it to be centered rather than off. Yeah. So for that to happen, we would want the roof here. How did I start this? That's the center. That help it at all? Yeah, that looks a little bit better. I'll have to lower that. The idea was that to have smoke coming out the middle of it, but maybe that's not going to be the best thing. Alright, we'll worry about that in a minute. Let's think a little bit more about the utility inside. So we want to have some stuff hanging in here, and we want to have probably a smoker and a couple of bonfire, campfire things going. So utility for the campfire. And also smokers involve logs. Log box. Feeling some inventory pain right now. Most people prefer Silk Touch as their main pick, so you wouldn't normally get much Cobble Deep Slate. Exactly. Yeah, exactly why I want to add that data pack. That allows you to craft Deep Slate into the cobbled variants. They've just added this make busy step that I really don't like. A useful bench. Hello, welcome back. What kind of logs were we using in here? We're using the stripped dark oak, huh? So what I'm thinking is that we're going to need some chains. And we're going to think about where meat would hang. So I want to do stuff like this, like hang some stuff in here. And I want to hang it from a cross beam. Probably something like that. And maybe even, I don't know, maybe we need to go there as well. Yeah, that gives us lots of stuff to hang from. We could also hang things on the wall. So yeah, a chain there would still hang things mostly above our head. We could also hang things lower. Now, as far as the smokers go, we decided that the chimney was over here. So we could have... Where did I want to do the chimney? The chimney... It's the front two blocks. So... that kind of a thing. And then we could also put in some walls to have it look like they've got pipes. Although the walls are going to connect there. That's going to be a pain. That's too bad. And then somewhere we could have... I feel like over here we'd want to have like a fire pit or something. Maybe the fire pit should be outside. Because in a real smoker, your firebox is not where you cook the food. The firebox is like an offset thing. So maybe we can rig something up here. No. Probably there. In that space. And we could do something there. Yeah. Calvin, we're building a smokehouse to go with our butcher build from the last couple of streams. Thanks so much, Krista. Have a good one. See you later. Cosmic Dancer. Happy Saturday. It's Saturday Right with a $100 donation. Holy smokes, Cosmic. Thank you so much. Wow. Really appreciate that. Traskelion Soda, I like how you make the building close together without making them feel crammed or claustrophobic. Thanks. Yeah, that's definitely a goal. One of the things that you can do, the trick is 2 wide minimum for your alleys. And then when you go around corners, make them 3. And that way they don't get quite so claustrophobic. You know, like it's 3 here and then it slowly narrows down into 2. I find that helps a bit. And this is actually 4 wide. I've just got shulker boxes in the way, but like the building is there and there's a good 4 to 5 blocks between these. I like this. I think what we'll do is we'll replace this maybe with a stair. So we'll do this. Actually, I want to use a polished granite stair here. Right? And then maybe we can grab a trapdoor. Let's just do... We're gonna need more of these anyway. So that sort of looks like it could close, right? I mean, I know it's not... Typically it would be an iron door, but we don't have any iron that doesn't look bright and shiny, so we'll have to deal with that. I feel like as much as I like this right there, I want to do something along the lines. There needs to be some sort of firewood out here. somewhere. Maybe we could do that in here, actually. We can grab a regular log. And just stick you there, and then just take this and put this out. I guess that's fine. It's not going to make total sense. Not going to make total sense. We need to go get some chains. We need to go get cobblestone walls and some netherrack. And that is all going to be over here. Another break. Holy smoke. Time is flying. Yeah, I'll just grab some of this stuff and then we'll take a short break. If you're new to the channel, folks, I step away for just a few minutes once an hour just to kind of give myself a stretch, give my eyeballs a break. I do have some stutter issues with the computer, and unfortunately it's hard on the head sometimes. Still having fun, but if I don't take the breaks, then I end up not having very much fun. So we don't want that. Take the chains. We want maybe some iron bars. We might want a cauldron or two. Can't see us needing more than 2. I don't think we'll need a blast furnace, but we'll do it anyway. That could be a cool firebox. The problem with that is that it's not going to be lit, right? It's not going to glow. I wish there was a way to like permanently make them glow. That's got the right kind of door texture that I want. That's too bad. The only other thing I can think of is like a shroom light for some sort of fire. I don't know if we want to do that. I want some netherrack. Oh. We have quartz. Take that too. And I think that's it. Oh, I wanted some gravel, didn't I? Acacia trapdoor on fire behind it. Yeah, the acacia trapdoor might be a little bit too orange. You're right, though. One of the trapdoors that has a window in it might be okay. Jungle might work. Yeah, so what I was thinking with these was like maybe something like that would be cool. Don't know what we would use the iron bars for. That doesn't really... Oh, crap. I don't even remember what that was. Nope. Cool. All right, well, I'm going to step away for that break, and when we come back, we will try to finish up the inside of this. We'll use some armor stands and stuff to hang things on the hooks, make it look good. I will be right back. was some dramatic music. Dislike zombies. Get out of my town. Hey, Gecko Gamer, how's it going? So someone was talking about an acacia trapdoor. I don't have those yet. Currently, my inventory is painful. And I guess we'll just start putting some random stuff in here. For now. Want those, want those. I need armor stands, which I did not make enough of before. Let's just make new sticks. And those. That'll do. Okay. Oh, I need... I gotta go back to the... Need the book. Oh, wait a minute. Where is that? That's in the tools. Toolbox. Sigh. Still no love for the inventory, unfortunately. Toolbox. Statues. All right, first up, let's put down that armor stand, and we'll give it... Oh, I don't have any nether... I don't have these as mini blocks. That's right. That's why I wasn't using them before. We need to use the actual mini blocks. I got carried away. That. So we do need to go back over to the other spot. No, we're not putting villagers in the town. I can't stand villagers. I don't want them anywhere around honking up a storm, getting in my way. Especially because they path like in front of you. It's infuriating. 2 of those, 1 of those. I don't think there's anything else that looks like a snack that we currently have. Oh, I do have jungle trapdoor. We'll try one of those. Do I have... I don't have acacia trapdoors though. I thought I had more head blocks, but maybe I don't. Oh, there they are. Yeah, okay, I don't have the right amount of stuff. What I could use is some zombie flesh, though. I don't know if I have any just like on hand. I mean, easy to get. Don't exactly know how I would do it, but yes, no, I know. I mean zombie flesh nearby, Cosmic. That might be a tomorrow project. So what we're going to try to do is something similar to what we've done inside, which is hanging some of these things from chains. And so the way that it's done with this data pack is you grab the block and you give it to the head, and then you We could actually put maybe 2 of them there. That would be really cool. Take the armor stand book and you decide to say stand visible, display name, gravity. No gravity. And then we're going to move it. Let's go up by 3 on the x-axis. So then it kind of goes into the chain and you can hang things at different heights. And it might be cool to have a couple there. So let's just try something here. We'll go up by 8. Does that not work? Plus 8. There we go. And we'll go up another 3. And we'll go up another 3. Right. And then we can go stand visible. No. And I thought there was like a lock stand. So if we lock it, then it doesn't cause as much lag. And then we can do another armor stand right below it, I think. Oh, we can't. Okay, we'll have to slide this into position. So I'm going to do the same thing. Do I want to use a different color? I also realized I didn't rotate that last stand. Sorry, let's try that again. And then we'll unlock and then rotate 15 degrees and we'll rotate it. Nope. This way. There we go. And then we'll lock it again. So unfortunately we can't put the armor stand right where we want it, but we can put, I guess we'll do another rack. So now I do the same thing. We'll 15 degrees that way. We will, which direction is this? We are on the negative Z is what we want. So, no, negative X. Nope, positive X. That was the wrong one. And we'll do increments of 3. Probably could have done 8, I guess. Know that for next time. Yeah. And then we will say no to gravity. We're going to hide the stand. Now we've got 2 pieces of meat on a hook. I might actually want to move this chain. I was going to hang another one right in front of it, but I think we might miss out on some good detail there. So we'll do this over here maybe. And over here, we will do the same thing. First, we'll get a decent block. Cosmic Dancer with 1,000 bits. Armor stand and stuff, stream bits, like redstone on stream bits, but with armor stands. Thanks so much, Cosmic. I really appreciate that. Pirelli, hi, how's it going? Let's see here. What was I going to do? Right. We need another block, so we'll just put the armor stand on this temporarily. That'll get it up to there. Armor stand down. We're going to use another one of these. And same thing, we will just rotate it this way. A little bit more. Now for this one, I think I'm going to try to extend it a little bit, so we'll have it lower than that one. And so we'll remove gravity, and then we will go -3. At which point, oh, I wanted to try and add a chain. Crap, I might have to do this over again. Yeah, might have to do that over again. Unless we can push it over. Did we have to use a piston on the other one? I think we did. Don't really remember. Well, we could try this. Try this. See if this will work. We'll grab a piston and see if we can push that in there. We'll just no to gravity, and we'll lock the stand and then see if we can use a piston to push the chain where I want it to go. Redstone, piston, lever. Well, sort of worked. Now we just have to move the armor stand back. Unlock. This is the Z axis, and we want it to go negative. +1 and go, and then hide the stand. Yeah, okay, cool, that worked. And I guess the only other thing we need to do is like kind of figure out what other things could be in here. We're probably gonna need like a barrel, be my guess. I feel like having a barrel somewhere here. I don't want to put anything there. Having a barrel in the back, that might be a little bit too straight. Do one of these. Oh, there's an armor stand there. Right. Crap. It's funny, the game remembers where you place the armor stand, even though you've hidden it. I thought it would be cool to have like a barrel of stuff there, but we don't know. Maybe a cauldron? That feels too much like a straight line. Don't like that. Maybe I don't need 2 smokers. Maybe just 1 would be enough. That, or we can put one of these in here. Yeah, that might work too. And I had the jungle door. Yeah, I would like to see what an acacia door would look like. That might work. Feels better than having the fire just like wide open. Let's just take this. Does this work still? No. Oh, I see. Right. Acacia might have a better... Yeah. I guess so. It sort of looks rusty. I kind of want to have... Maybe we need it on both sides? Kind of want to lower the fire, which is weird because then you wouldn't be able to see it. No, I like that. I think that's fine. I think we might do this on both sides. Right? Is the idea that this is the smoke hut for the butcher next door? Yes. It might have been attacked by the gnat monster. Well, there's a compliment for my content if I've ever heard one, McScrewgun. I'm teasing. Yeah, you're right, Kath. I think an acacia log was, or acacia trapdoor was good. That is smoke particles, which is weird. So because of that, I kind of feel like we might want to have a small chimney on this side. No, we want the smoke going in and out the top. Right, so I need a cobblestone wall. That usually looks the best. Don't want to do two because of that exact reason. And I feel like we're probably going to need at least a slab, if not a stair, in this position here. I think a stair might look better. Oh, the chain. Right. That doesn't do any good there. I feel like having a chain empty is pretty good. Maybe we can put a button or something there. I don't know. I think I preferred the slab for that. I know, McScrewgun. I was just teasing you. I was just giving you a hard time. Yeah, I think I prefer the slab. Unless we can do something else along here. Yeah, that just feels... Well, I don't know. Maybe this has to go this way. I don't think I like the gray floor. I think I might want to switch to either jungle or spruce. Probably jungle. Or a mix of the two. Maybe we can use barrels as a floor texture. That would be cool. I think I like the stair, but I think I'm going to go with a stone stair instead of a stone brick stair. So we'll use... Do I not have any? I don't have any. Oh, they're there. Wrong spot. That's what happens when you don't put your toys away, kids. Let's try that. And that. Yeah, I think that gives a little bit more of a cool shape. I don't know what to do here, other than maybe put a head block like on it. I'd like to try and get a barrel of like salt or something going on, or spices would be good. That feels really tight. What if we moved this stuff? Nope, I don't want to break the... I want this. I want that. Oh, is that silk touch? No. There we go. What if that was here instead? Or is that where the armor stand is? That's where the armor stand is. Well, crap. Because I thought a barrel would look good, or at least something like this. Oh, I can't do that. Never mind. Looks like this is supposed to go. We don't have a choice here. Extinguish that. Yeah, I don't really know. I wanted to do something like this. That's what I'm trying to do. But I don't think I have enough room. Which is unfortunate. Because what would look really good in there, just so people know what I'm thinking of, is like something like this. That could be like paprika or something. I don't know if we have any other ones up here, but like any kind of like open barrel of spice would be good. Maybe something like that. But again, I just think we're just a little tight on interior space. All right, let's move on to the floor just so we can wrap this up. Would a cauldron of powdered snow look like salt? And would you be able to move it as a unit? Probably not. Why do we need to... Oh, I updated the multiplayer sleep. I think I need to take a look at that data pack. All right, jungle wood and spruce wood planks. Jungle planks, spruce planks. Don't need some of this stuff anymore. I think we're done with the armor stand book. We are done with those and done with those for now. I'm gonna grab some stripped jungle wood. That and barrels. Where was I keeping barrels? I think they're over in spruce box. There's a vanilla thing for multiplayer sleep now, Joel? Oh, right. Well, we should have multiplayer sleep as a data pack, and I've not looked into what settings need to be adjusted for it, so that's probably what's up. Oh, there's only one barrel there. That's not helpful at all. Does anybody hear broken eating noises? I can barely hear myself eat. in this game, and that's been like that for months. First, I didn't hear anything, and now what I hear is like it's like a skipping CD. It's not quite the whole audio. It's weird. Oh, I forgot to remove gravity from that. Crap. Alright, well, to fix that. I thought I locked that. Maybe I didn't. No to gravity, and vertical. Let's go back up to +8. Why is this not working? Maybe I had locked it, but forgot to set no gravity. That's about right. All right. Stand visible. No. And then lock. Okay. Let's just go straight jungle for now. That's going to be stairs. And then we'll also add in a little bit of spruce. My axe. Probably in places like there. And maybe that will give this something that looks a little bit more worn down. And we'll do this way. And then a barrel might be good for like here. Except for the other way. Nope. Do we like that? I think it's probably better just to go with like a slab. When in doubt, trusty spruce trapdoors. Sure, that looks good. Multiplayer sleep thing can be configured now via game rule. You can set it up to a certain percentage of players need to sleep, something like that. Right, yes, I remember watching Exumavoid's video about that. Alright, so now we just need stairs, which I guess are going to be cobble stairs. Which makes sense. What is this? Deep slate. Oh. I have that in a funky spot. That won't work. This will have to be something else. Door. I never thought, what are the other... I think acacia door It's too fancy looking. Huh. Acacia door might actually look good. Let's try that for something different. Let's just do the same thing. Maybe we can get away with putting a trapdoor over it too. Now I want this to be opening this way. Oh, I can't put it on a stair. Crap. Guess it has to be on the outside. Don't know about that. I think I'd be better off with just a regular door. Are there any kind of like special... There's no like special kind of like carved bricks or anything, is there? No. What could be a fun stone to put there? Chiseled stone might be okay. I'm running out of room again. Why are you not at Empire SMP? Aren't you a content creator? Guybold, yeah, I'm a content creator. I play on the Citadel. And Empire SMP. That's the one that Pixel Riffs is on, right? I think the criteria there was probably YouTube presence, of which I don't have. Or I have very little of. I don't have time to do both, so I focus on streaming, and then I upload the VODs to Joel Duggan VODs on YouTube, but my YouTube channel, I was doing regular content, edited content, but I just couldn't keep it up. Just got too busy. So much stuff. I want to get this. Thanks for asking, though. I appreciate that you think that I should be there. Or that, I'm assuming that's what the question was. Not that, I don't want to sound like I'm tooting my own horn. I don't know that I don't know that I have time, like for another SMP. I mean, technically if it was short-lived, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look very good. I guess we'll just leave it. Sure. We're dealing with a very small space here. It's pretty limited as far as that goes. So. Lodestone I don't have. If I had a lodestone, I'd need a andesite or a netherite tunnel, shovel before I do that. I appreciate that loaf of cat, but it's invite only, so you got to be invited, and they've all known each other a lot longer than I've known them, so it's all good. And because I can sense what might be coming, please don't go and like nag the people that are on the Empire SMP. They've made their roster, they've got that way for a reason, so I don't want anybody to go in and say anything. Rather not have that kind of awkward interaction between fans and the people that are there. I'm sure everybody there is going to have an absolute blast. You should absolutely go watch. I don't know the full roster. They probably revealed that today. I knew about it weeks ago. Johnny Pixarus told me that he was playing on it, and he told me a couple of people that were going to be there, but he didn't go into the details. So, and I also knew it was like a secret thing, so I didn't want to say anything, obviously. What did we use on the other chimney? I think it was just smooth stone and cobble. Cracked and cobble. Oh yeah, a couple of pieces of stone. So let's go just on the outside here. We'll go cracked. Let's put you there. I wonder if that'll look good inside. It might not. I don't know. This also might not look good inside. We might have to change that. But, oh, that doesn't look good out here. Guybold, thank you. Appreciate that. Very nice of you to say. Cracked there, so let's do cracked. Cracked and cracked there. And then we'll sneak in one of those there. Now, stair. What did I use on the other one that worked out? I think it was a smooth stone stair. Andesite, I think, was too shiny. Yeah. Do I have those? I do. Yeah, there's a good chunk of people. I believe, don't quote me, or tell me if I'm wrong. I believe Gemini Tay is with them. Pixarif's obviously good buddy of mine and is a fantastic builder. Whip, I want to say Mythical Sausage. I don't remember. Basically, go find the Empire SMP on YouTube and then go follow the creators. There was definitely a number of people that I recognize as people I tend to get inspired by. So it sounds like a really fun. I like the idea too. Like the idea of owning a resource. Like you are the resource person. You know, like that's what you do, and you're either going to be, you know, trading with people or doing that kind of stuff. I wonder if we can get away with a smaller chimney here with some walls. Let's go cobble and andesite. Let's see if we can't do this. That does not look very good. Maybe we don't need all this. Maybe we can just reduce this down a bit. This is kind of a redundant chimney, like it's not really necessary. I'm just kind of like messing around a little bit. I think what I want to do is have some fire here. And in order to do that, I think what I need to do is put temporary blocks here. Go down below. Grab my trapdoors. Pillar up here. Oh gosh, that's gonna be tricky. Tight spaces, man. Put in the trapdoors there and there. Because this is just gonna be like a straight up cheat. Making it look like it's a smokehouse from the outside. And then we'll grab, I need probably 2 campfires. Let's just make new ones. Coal. Campfire. Now this might not look great from afar, so I don't know exactly how we're going to do this. Now comes the test of how does this look from other vantage points in the town. There's lots of smoke over there. It almost just looks like it's coming off of the same chimney, which is not ideal. It'll look different from over here, obviously. If you can even see it. A little bit. What about over here? Well, that's cool. It looks good over here. Still not really sold on the chimney design. I feel like it's maybe a little bit thick. I think maybe we have to cut it in down here. Rito Strike, I keep being impressed by those roofs. I always mess them up. Thanks. It's, once you kind of get used to it, you kind of get like a decent knack for it. The thing, the trick to roofs is to build the frame first. So you build the bottom, this part here, and then you build the edge, and then you build the ridge line. And after that, you're good. Plus, if you screw up, you don't have a lot to take down. But that's my roof tip. So yeah, I mean, there's some adjusting on the texture I think that needs to happen. But other than that, I think it's good. Looks good in here. It's really kind of empty, but I don't know what else to put in here without really messing up some of the stuff. So we'll just do that there. That all looks fine. I'm wondering if we could get away with trapdoor there. Again, I want more stuff in here, but I don't want it to get too crowded. Right? It's just meant to look like a smokehouse. Maybe the only thing that needs to be added is a this way? It is. Maybe we'll just do that. I think that helps a little bit. Just felt like there's a lot of empty floor space. Cool. So yeah, good call on the acacia trapdoor. I don't know. Maybe we can get rid of this. That's actually not bad. See more of the smoke. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Unless maybe we want that to happen in here. What if I take this and flip it? Oh. So that the smoke is in here. There we go. Okay. Now we mean business. That looks good. I'm happy with that. Do I have any gravel? A little bit. So let's just switch this out real fast. And this one. Crap. Inventory full. Leave that the way that is, and then we'll do that one. Just to make the foundation feel a little bit different. Brains.com. Subscribe with Prime. Thank you so much for the support. Very much appreciated. Don't forget to connect your Discord and your Twitch and join us in the Discord in between streams. Of course, I would leave scaffolding up here. So this is the first time we've built a new roof out of deep slate, and it's cobbled deep slate, slabs and stairs. I think it looks okay. Let's get up a little bit higher so we can see this build. So that is the smokehouse that goes with the butcher shop. Just a neat little build, stuck in a little nook back here. We could maybe get away with a little bit more. I don't know if I like this part here. It's a little bit too close for comfort, but I don't know what else we could do about it. But yeah, inside we've got meat and smoked meat. Really, it's just jungle log heads and netherrack. Looks like meat. We've got campfires. Good call on the acacia trapdoor. Thanks again for that suggestion. And we've got some other things going here, just to kind of give the impression that this is a used smoker, which would be used by the butcher that works here. Really easy access. Lots of cool fire noises when you walk by. I like it. I dig it. Cool. All right. Well, that's going to be it for me, folks. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a follow before you take off. It will allow you to know when I go live again. You can also follow me on Twitter @JoelDuggan. You can check out the Spawn Chunks podcast. We'll be recording a new one on Monday. That's myself and Pixel Riffs. We'll be talking about, of course, the release of 1.17, the Caves and Cliffs update part 2, or part 1, sorry. You can also check out patreon.com/JoelDuggan. That's the easiest way to support the stream. It renews automatically. It is the most affordable. I know that people are on a budget with the pandemic, and I really appreciate all the support. It keeps me going, keeps me streaming on a regular basis, and I really enjoy spending the time with you folks. You can also listen to the Citadel Cafe. There's a new episode out with myself and Lou Page from Zombies Ate My Podcast. We talked a lot about the Loki series on Disney Plus, as well as the Bad Batch Star Wars on Disney Plus this past week. And I actually recommended a bunch of Minecraft content creators that I enjoy. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to pass you along to somebody else playing Minecraft. So stick around, enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and I will catch you all tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel right here on Twitch. It'll be 1 p.m. Atlantic Daylight Time, which is UTC -3. I will see you then. Bye for now. Slice Lime is, of course, one of the Minecraft devs. Fantastic streamer. I hope you enjoy. Everybody be kind. Pile on into Slice Lime stream. Have a good Saturday.